Starting to rain. Well, great. We got way too much rain over the weekend. So we started planting peanuts a little less than a month ago. If you guys can remember, it was super dry at that point. We were all begging for a rain and we didn't get it. Well, this weekend we got it. We got over 4 inches of rain. We only needed about 1 inch, maybe 1.5 inches would have been perfect, but we got 4 and there's a little bit more on the way today. You can tell behind me, we got all that water, and this is the bottom that I was just planting through about 4 days ago. While I'm planting, I said that there's a pretty good chance this bottom's gonna flood out. Maybe I shouldn't plant it, maybe I should. Well, it did. There is a small chance if this water dries up quickly, the peanuts will make it. They'll be stunted, but it's not looking good. The moral of the story is you can't make a farmer happy. You're either begging for rain, it's dry, it's dusty, we need a rain, or you get too much rain, and now we're whining and complaining that it's too much rain. So, not sure when we'll get back in the field. Today is Monday. If we miss the rain today, there is a small chance we could get in the field Wednesday, because on top of the hills, you're good. Mainly here in the bottom that I've already planted is drowned out. Great. And them clouds ain't looking promising. And my shoes are looking extremely muddy. I didn't want to drive out here, so I walked all the way from my truck. And not only do we have water right here, we also got a little island here, and then another body of water right there. Walking to my truck now. I've got my drone. I'll put her in the air and show you all the standing water we got in this peanut field. That was a lot of water. I'm headed now to a field that the peanuts are already up. A little small 30-acre field, show you guys that. Then we'll ride around and see all the other fields and see how much water we got in it. It's a bumpy dirt road. All right, here we are at a field that's, the peanuts are already up, you can tell in the background, but we got this bottom right here that drowned out. Not near as big, and these have a better chance of making it because the peanuts were already up before they got flooded. If the peanuts have just barely sprouted and then they get flooded, not looking good. But these should be all right, and it's already starting to rain now. Always stop at a stop sign, kids. A complete stop. Clear, clear. Pulling up now to the Beavis field, and this is the 65-acre dryland field that we planted about 2 weeks ago or so. And it usually has a pretty big bottom in it. We'll go see what it looks like. So, this bottom here, pretty big. Peanuts are already up. They've been up for maybe 2 weeks, but I doubt they'll make it through this. This water's gonna be here for a while. I've had a lot of comments in the past. People have said, well, hey, why don't you just tile your fields? But in our area, I've never known anybody to tile a field. If you know someone, comment. So we don't. In years past, we've got the 11 blade, haul in some dirt. Matter of fact, years ago, by Line Road, we got a bulldozer and we hauled in a bunch of dirt because the wash was just getting huge in the bottom, and it was good for about a year, and then all it takes is one big 10-inch rain in the sandy soil and it just blows all out. So we just complain about it, live with it, and hopefully next time we won't get such a huge rain. Again, you can't make a farmer happy. And that's a lot of money in peanut seed there that it's just gonna die. But if we didn't plant it, it wouldn't rain, and we would have said, man, we should have planted those peanuts. Starting to rain. trying to dodge the rain shower, so I drove over here to the Turner field. This field was planted a little less than a month ago. It's the biggest field we've got planted so far, 140 acres. And it's all up. Peanuts looking good and healthy. Very, very little grass that I do see. Hopefully there's no pigweeds. We do spray 3 ounces of Valor, so that usually controls it. And as far as all the fields we have, this is by far the most level. There's really not, there's maybe one little wet spot, but there's none of those huge bottoms like you have been seeing. So I'll put the drone up in the air and show you guys the peanuts. Not sure what happened to my drone, but it wouldn't let me fly it very high or very far. Something about account's not logged in, so I got to figure that. But anyways, you guys got a shot. Peanuts looking good. All right, I better get back in the truck. Looks like it's about to rain yet again. That cloud over there. There's also another one over there. I'm not sure if you can see it. And then over there, there's another cloud. So usually when you have dark clouds, that means that rain's on the way. And it's raining now, so let's see what else we can get into. Back at the barn, and it's raining yet again. Got the John Deere 4450. See what Keefe's doing with it. All right, Keefe, what we working on here?
On the
4450.
4960.
Oh, okay.
Half the bits was missing. The lever was missing. It was just a straight hole. And it just, if you got the air conditioning, I got the air conditioning going another week, but you couldn't direct air. It was just blowing straight into Larry's face, and he couldn't have that. So I got new levers for it. Put all new levers in it. They're all nice and firm and stay put where you put them.
Yeah, I thought that went to the 4450.
4450 air conditioning ain't working either. No power to the compressor, which means it's probably going Freon, and the fan is making all kind of horrible racket. So I took the fan. I'm gonna probably take the fan that I took out of the 40. Is that the 4450?
That's the 4450. Yep.
The 4250. Which one did I work? No, the 4960. That's the one I changed the fan motor in. But I took it apart, cleaned the brushes, cleaned the armature on it, put it back together. So I'll probably end up putting that fan motor in the 4450.
What a difference about 30 minutes can make. Now the sun is shining. It's turning out to be a beautiful day. Keefe is got the lift now. Is about to take the top off of the 4450 and possibly replace that fan motor that's not working. So when we do start using it during the summer, she'll be cooling. And Kyle, well, I don't know what Kyle's doing. Let's see what Kyle's up to. I think he's cleaning the inside of the 8330 up. Kyle.
What?
What you working on?
I'm sweeping, man.
Kind of looks like you were sleeping and not sweeping.
I'm tired, man.
You're tired?
I had a long weekend.
What you do this weekend? Club Rubber?
What?
It's a nightclub, Daytona Beach, I think.
I don't live in Daytona.
La Vila? I mean, you might travel to go clubbing. I don't know what you do on the weekends.
Man, I won't be going that far.
Oh, well, okay. Cowboys? Was it Cowboys? No? Newbies? Cowdy Ugly?
Nope.
All right, I'll let you go back to cleaning. All right, finally got the hood up. Those hinges were froze. And now it's raining yet again. And just like that, yet again, the sun is out, bright, shining again. Probably got, I don't know, 3/10 from that rain shower right there. It was pretty, coming down pretty good. Keefe back on it, getting the 4450 all ready to roll to get the AC working again. I got our small 6-inch auger, just got her cleaned up because we're moving it to another bin because we're still selling a little bit of oats, trying to make room for this year's crop, which will in about 2 weeks or so, we'll be cutting oats. So she's nice and clean now, looks sharp. Gonna set it up on grain bin number dos. Right? trace, dose. Poncho, what you up to, bud?
I'm duct taping this door.
Door? Yep.
Yeah.
Duct taping the door so the grain don't spill out.
Right.
It's a lot of fun, or no?
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's pretty hot out.
It is?
Rained.
Yeah, it just rained. Now it's hot and humid.
Yeah.
Let's check out this duct tape job. That looks clean. That looks real clean. If you want to help me push this auger, would be great.
Right.
All right, y'all, I know y'all been watching Jim's been filming a little bit of me working on that 4450 this morning. And the air conditioner don't work in it, and it's got more than one problem, but one thing I found, I got the fan and the blower motor out, and if you look real close on this end, you can see that bearings. So here, if you can see it, that bearing's got some play in it on this end. This end's good, but this end's got some wobble in it. But one thing I like to do, I know this bearing's got some issues, and I'm pretty sure this motor will run. It ran a little bit in the tractor. But I take me a battery, I got me some jumpers made up where I can take a splice connector, you know, and plug up to my plugs. And then I got a fuse in line. And then I can take it and hook it to a battery and test it. Hear it rattling down there. Yeah, that's that rumbling noise I was hearing. So yeah, I heard it rumbling in the cab. That's what it is. It's that bearing. But now the one I took out of the 4960 the other day, right here, the bearings in this good. I'm thinking it was just maybe the armature was pretty dirty, where the brushes had just built up over time. Crud off the brushes has built up. So I cleaned up the armature, cleaned up the brushes on this one out of the 49 the other day, and I'm gonna put it in the same contraption and see if it'll run. What it was doing, it would run on low, it'd run on medium, but as soon as you turned it to high, it would pop the fuse. And I think that's maybe just because I was getting a bad connection on the armature. But to test that theory, I'm gonna hook it up here in just a second.
All right, here with Keefe now. He's got the fan motor out of the, actually came out of the 4960, and we're gonna do a Keefe's corner.
We should ask Keefe's corner.
I think Rand's positive.
Keefe's corner starts right now.
Yeah, this is one out of the 4960 that I repaired, and it runs fine now without fans on it. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look and make sure I put these on the right way. But anyhow, this is the motor I just took out of the 4450. And to show you what I did to fix the other one, I will show you this one. I'll take it apart because it could save you some money. A lot of times if you got a motor that's not running, it don't mean it's bad. It means it just needs some attention. So, take 2 bolts out. That's all that holds this thing together. Pull them out. Jim did that for me. Thank you, Jim.
No problem.
Then you get end caps. Slide this off. And as you can see, you've got 2 springs right here. One on each side. And you've got a brush on each side. What was wrong with the other motor? The bearings was good in it. This is your armature right here. And what was wrong with that motor was over time on an old motor, these little grooves in between here get full of the carbon off of the brushes. And when that happens, it shorts the windings together. Each one of those has to be separated. So you can go in there and you can clean that out in between them, and then take you some cloth. See how it's kind of got grooves in it, and clean this armature up, make it like brand new. You really need some finer sandpaper to do that, but you can polish this thing up, make it like brand new. I usually just put it in a drill and do it.
put them in backwards.
Okay. Now fit around with the fans on it. We can put this motor in the tractor. If not, we're gonna have to go to John Deere and buy another. I watched it. I got water, so I'm still.
Oh, I feel all that air. I feel colder already.
I do too. That feels good.
Mm-hmm.
But safe to say, I think that one's fixed.
Yep.
So that's the one I'm gonna put in the tractor. Save this. I don't know how much some things are. They're expensive.
It comes from John Deere. They are expensive. Oh, I know what that is. Dad's bringing presents.
Yep.
Is that for me? No, bummer. Looking good. We just got 6 tons of peanuts here in the totes, and we'll need a little bit more than that, but that'll be pretty close to finishing this out because I believe we've already got 8 totes in the barn, so. Poncho, did the drone scare you?
I heard it a couple times. I kept turning around, but I didn't see it. It just turned around like this.
Yeah.
And I turned around, it's behind me.
I was waiting on you to.
And then I turned around, I kept doing my work. I kept hearing it. So I threw tape at it.
Yeah, well, I kept inching closer and closer. I say, he's got his music going, he can't even hear it. Well, it's 2 days later. We're gonna try to plant some peanuts. The field's still pretty wet, but we think we found us a spot where it's drying off pretty good. We are gonna have to bounce around quite a bit, but hopefully we'll get something done. It's been, well, today's Wednesday. We got the bulk of the rain Saturday and Sunday. So hopefully we can stand up and get something done today. We already got the tender loaded down with 4 tons of peanuts. We got that knocked out earlier. Keefe's working on the 4450. We ended up having to get a new AC compressor for it, so he's getting it charged up and ready to roll, so she'll be nice and cold. But yeah, cross your fingers for us. Hopefully everything goes well and we get a pile of peanuts planted today. Need to hurry up, get done with this, because the tractor I'm driving now is the tractor we use to spray the peanuts, and next week is about time to spray the oldest one, so hopefully we can get it done. So over there is where we left off. We tried to cultivate a little bit, but Kyle said it was still very, very wet and bogging down, so we're gonna take it all the way over there, and we're off. Believe it or not, I've got a little bit of dust blowing behind me, but as of right now it's perfect. We've got a couple wet spots over there, but that side of the field is way too wet. And also, you notice got a lot of grass and some oats and all that up in this field, but looks like the cultivator's doing a pretty good job of getting all that work together for a nice seedbed. There's Kyle going, looking good. He's got a little dust blowing behind him, so I think we're gonna be all right. So far, I've got about 20 acres planted. Got Poncho over there with the disc, or grass on that side of the field. Fairly exploded, so he's dissing that down, and so far, so good. Got dust blowing behind us. Hopefully get about, I don't know, 50 acres for the day. And fingers crossed, then next week we'll be done planting peanuts. Can't believe how dry it already is. Wish we would have got just a little more rain. You know, at the start of this video I said you can't make farmers happy, and yeah, you know, maybe an inch of rain more would have been better. Would have knocked the dust off a little longer, but you know, what do? You can't have it all. Next day, yet again, we've got that side of the field knocked out. We were working yesterday, so now we're back on this side of the field where we left off before we got the big rain. We've got the big bottom right over there full of water, well, right over there. And yeah, so far so good. We got 165 acres planted out of this field, and there's 230 left. And then we only have After that, we just got one more field, which is right over there, which is about 55 acres. And then that'll be a wrap with peanuts. Guess this would be a good time to wrap this video up. Thanks for watching, guys, especially everybody that watched till the end, has been watching for a while. We sure do appreciate it. Hope everything is going well in your neck of the woods. Jesus loves you. Keep it in the field rows. See ya. Bye.